Well, I'll tell you who's not playing to wrap up the lineup report for Wendy's. No Roope Hintz for Dallas. Confirmed. Pete DeBoer. You heard it first on this show when Luke Gazdick said he won't be available for the start of the series. But no Roope Hintz, and that's a massive one. We talked with Brian Ray about this yesterday from Bally Sports, and he talked about how the Stars' depth was so good because that third line, Matt Duchene with Tyler Seguin on the wing and Mason Marchment, was such a dynamite third line that could score and play hard.
Jesus.
Oh, man, now I'd scratch McLeod even sooner.
Yeah.
But that third line was so damn good. And now you take out Roope Hintz and you have to move Matt Duchene up. Well, now you can't really trust that Pavelski-Hintz, or what was the Pavelski-Hintz-Robertson line. It's now, as you can see on your screen, the Robertson-Duchene-Pavelski line. Matt Duchene's not playing as good defensively as Roope Hintz. Now you can't really trust that line as much. Your top line, Johnson, Stankoven, Jamie Benn, they'll be fine. But now your third line is Tyler Seguin in the middle. Tyler Seguin's not as good down the middle as he is on the wing. You've elevated Evgeny Dadonov, and they're missing their kind of offensive heartbeat in Matt Duchene. So it's a really big bit of a domino effect here with the Roope Hintz injury. And it's something that early on in this series, the Oilers absolutely have to take advantage of it. And Rusty says it in here, Matt Duchene is allergic to defense. Like, if you're talking about just the matchup down the middle of the ice in this series, I'd give me Draisaitl versus Wyatt Johnston and give me Connor McDavid versus Matt Duchene, and the Oilers are winning that. It's more complicated, and Dallas defends as a five-man unit and all of that stuff. But Roope Hintz, that leaves a massive black hole in the middle of their lineup.
I am curious to see how these line matches go, because going into the series against Vancouver, it was all about how, you know, JT Miller was going to shut down McDavid.
Oh, JT Miller.
And before that, we knew obviously Danault and Kopitar were going to do what they do. Also, shout out to the LA Kings for bringing back Jonas Hiller. So the 1-3-1 lives on. Well, we can dream. We got half the dream. I didn't think we were going to get this far, to be honest. So that's really big. So yeah, I'm curious on that scale of things. I really do think it'll be Chris Tanev that is the X factor in this series defensively, which I'm sure Jay loves to hear.
I want everyone to shut up who is coming at me saying Calgary was never going to give him. Yes, they would have done it. They would have done it if we were willing to commit the price.
They offered more. They offered a first. Just had to get rid of Ceci.
Yeah, but they weren't going to take that on.
How much more were you going to offer up?
I don't know. Do you
McLeod?
Yeah.
I actually totally would have.
Yeah.
Do you know Mason Marchment played for Toronto? And was traded for Dennis Malgin, who now plays in Switzerland.
Whoops.
No kidding. So Toronto, what are you doing? Got rid of Hyman.
I know they have like these fantastic players.
They do a great job of that. Yeah.
Like cornerstone depth, gritty players just flow through the system and they just shoot them out into the ether.
And then they have to go and pay for guys like Domi and Bertuzzi.
Tyler Mulick's really mad at you guys. Malkin won in Switzerland. He also said...
He won in Switzerland?
He won. I don't know.
Won what?
I don't know. Something. He said he won in Switzerland.
Well, Liam Reddick's had his number retired in whatever country he played in. So
JT Miller did shut down Connor McDavid. McDavid had 3 games where he went pointless.
Yeah,
who said that?
But also just the whole JT Miller thing.
How concerned are you about McDavid's health, sickness, illness, whatever we want to call it?
Yeah, it's concerning always. Like he's an X factor for us, right? And if he can't be, then that has a big impact. Liam?
Sorry, I was reading the chat. Yeah, I mean, it's not good that he's not healthy, but I think the team is kind of a bit banged up on that side of things, aren't they? Like we saw the video of Ekholm not taking the hug from Fogle when he was giving him the plunger, I think it was. So it's clearly something going around the room. But
I told you,
it is.
Insider Crawford,
she knew.
Doing the work.
Yep.
Ekholm was sick. And that means others were sick, and he didn't want to share the sickness. It spread far enough.
He was not down with the sickness, that is for sure.
What's up, Nation citizens? If you like that video, then you need to be subscribed to the Oilers Nation YouTube. Podcasts, live shows, exclusive interviews, and analysis. Everything you need from your favorite voices at Oilers Nation. And you don't want to miss any of it, so hammer that subscribe button.